The Ant and the Grasshopper. Once upon a time, in a sunny meadow filled with flowers and buzzing insects, there lived a diligent little ant and a carefree grasshopper. The ant spent her days scurrying about, collecting food and building a cozy shelter for the upcoming winter. Meanwhile, the grasshopper hopped and chirped merrily, enjoying the warmth of the sun and the melodies of the meadow. As the days grew shorter and colder, the ant toiled tirelessly, storing food in her underground chambers. She worked from dawn till dusk, carefully stockpiling grains, seeds, and berries to ensure her survival during the long, frosty winter months. The grasshopper, on the other hand, continued to frolic and sing, oblivious to the changing season. One chilly day, the grasshopper, his wings shivering, approached the ant's humble abode. He saw the ant busily carrying bundles of food inside and could not resist the inviting aroma that wafted from her storage chambers. "Dear ant," said the grasshopper with a shivering voice, "I have nothing to eat, and winter has arrived. Can you spare me a morsel of your food?" The ant, who had been expecting this request, paused for a moment and replied, "Oh, dear grasshopper, while I sympathize with your hunger, I cannot spare any food. I have worked diligently throughout the warm months, preparing for winter. You, however, spent your time idly, singing and playing. Now, you must face the consequences of your choices." The grasshopper hung his head low, realizing the error of his carefree ways. He understood that he had not prepared for the harsh realities of winter, while the ant had diligently planned and worked hard to ensure her survival. The ant, touched by the grasshopper's remorse, softened her tone. "Fear not, dear grasshopper," she said. "I will teach you a valuable lesson. Though my food reserves are not for sharing, I will provide you shelter and help you find food if you promise to learn from this experience." Grateful for the ant's generosity, the grasshopper nodded earnestly, vowing to change his ways. The ant guided him to a cozy corner of her underground chambers and taught him how to scavenge for leftover grains and berries in the snow-covered meadow. As the winter days passed, the grasshopper gradually learned the importance of planning, saving, and being prepared. He realized that hard work and responsibility were necessary for survival. With the ant's guidance, he developed new skills and became more self-reliant. Finally, the sun began to warm the earth once again, signaling the arrival of spring. The meadow burst with vibrant colors, and the grasshopper's chirps harmonized with the lively buzz of insects. The grasshopper approached the ant, gratitude shining in his eyes. "Thank you, dear ant," he said with a heartfelt smile. "Your kindness and lessons have transformed me. I now understand the importance of preparation and hard work. I promise to be diligent and responsible in the future." The ant smiled warmly, proud of the grasshopper's transformation. "You have grown, dear grasshopper," she said. "Remember, life is a delicate balance of work and play. By being diligent and responsible, you can enjoy the fruits of your labor while being prepared for future challenges." From that day forward, the ant and the grasshopper became lifelong friends. Together, they taught the other animals of the meadow the importance of hard work, planning, and responsibility. The moral of the story is that hard work and preparation are vital for success and survival. The ant and the grasshopper teaches children the importance of being responsible and planning ahead. The story emphasizes that while it's enjoyable to play and have fun, it's equally essential to work diligently and be prepared for the future. The story also highlights the value of kindness and compassion. Despite the grasshopper's initial disregard for the ant's hard work, she showed him empathy and offered him shelter and guidance. This act of kindness taught the grasshopper the importance of gratitude and learning from his mistakes. We hope that you enjoyed listening to us and will see you again in the next chapter.